Hey, H2O here for the Legends Entwined build contest. I decided to use the Corsair set bonus without using the shield, so we're going to convert all of the glancing blow chance to block chance, and with that we're going to use a two-handed weapon, which we know wouldn't be possible with a shield, so we're going to convert all of that into block, and we're going to use Bow's Anarchy. It has inherent high chance to block, with large amount of block effectiveness, for just having a staff. And it also has some cool interactions here that basically make this build function. So we'll start with the defense. We are capped block without the shield, like I said, with kind of above average block effectiveness. So in the dummy zone with 53, it's somewhere around 40%, 43% in empowered monos, with 73 baseline block chance. But with Dusk Shrouds, we get to 100% pretty easily. So we're always at capped block, which means that every single time we get hit, or at least 42% of the time, in the case of the weapon I have currently, we're going to throw all of our shurikens out. And what this effectively does is make us, immune to small hits, because every time, or half the time we get hit, we're going to be launching out shurikens, which is going to leech all of our health back thanks to finesse them in the top of Falconer, because we are crit capped. So every time we get hit, we're going to shoot out shurikens, which will restore our health. So we're effectively, immortal to small hits. Large hits are still going to kill us. We also get to utilize Titan Heart because we have a two-handed weapon. And we're going to kind of convert this offensive power of the +3 to shuriken levels, as well as the -3 throwing attack mana cost, which actually is relevant because we are going to use that along with the ring mana cost to get our shurikens to 0. So we can take these really extreme mana nodes here for extra ricochets down at the bottom while still keeping our shurikens at 0, which means sapping strikes always is active, which then allows us to spam synchronized strikes to get lots of more shurikens out. So basically a rotation might look like getting some smoke bomb, sync strike, attack, sync strike, and you can kind of see with all of our mana back, we can ricochet, so we clear monoliths really quickly, and then on single target, it's the same thing, like we can spam it. So the reason why we want to use Falconer along with this is Falconer has access to it has access to be able to spawn these black arrows. So we can get Frenzy, we get more Dust Shrouds, some Crimson Shrouds, and some other just utility, like more shadows. So I have the Falcon spec, right now, just to, when it hits, drop these black arrows, which again gives us Dust Shrouds, which just caps our block. So while you're running through, you can get these black arrows to spawn. So that's how we utilize the 5 skills. I would not use falconry as offensive. I would actually want to use aerial assault, which I'll show you here. The issue with that currently, something happened with the last patch and bugged out aerial assault, and I can't even, it doesn't function anymore. But I would rather use aerial assault to generate all my black arrows as my movement skill, because it's a lot easier to use this, walk around, and pick up black arrows as you're, in a monolith. The issue here is it might not show up out in the basically the bird starts attacking, and it interrupts this. It interrupts the aerial assault. So it's not working right now, but I can't get this to work outside. There, it just interrupted it. Now you can see it's a massive massive issue for this build because you can't generate black arrows that way. So once that's fixed, this is just even more comfy of a build than it is currently. So we're basically substituting aerial assault just for Falcon to generate the black arrows this way. But yeah, that's basically the build. It's super fun. Does all the content in the game right now, and it's a pretty interesting way to utilize something that, as a defensive and offensive power for something that was not possible without the ring. Thanks. Bye.
potential.